The bell rings and the always unpredictable War Games match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. War Games is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. DDT! Vicious right forearm.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out. And a neckbreaker counter.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
Clothesline.
Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
He answers right back. Still fighting back. Look at him go. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant. Corey, I understand how planning ahead for a match like War Games can seem like an exercise in futility, but is there anything you think either of these teams, or possibly both, have in mind here?
Other than winning? I'm sure both teams have talked about how to deal with the numbers disadvantage when it falls on them. Talk strategy before and after the match officially begins. A lot of big picture stuff, I'm sure.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
And he gets directed into the corner.
This is ugly.
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Total disregard as he deposits him onto the metal platform.
Oh, my gosh.
Got them off their feet here.
Big slam. Steel chair to the temple.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Big boot.
Oh, that does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty bad.
Punch. Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it. There it is. Figure. So they take down of their opponent, and there it is.
It's time to go to school with the figure 4 leg lock.
He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Caught that. And reversed it.
Forearm gonna cut off the limb.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine. This match isn't even official, so they can't win. Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything. Here comes Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And a stomp to the gut.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. What a right!
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
And Jimmy able to reverse that.
got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Uh-oh.
Setting them up, ankle lock submission.
The submission is cinched in. It could be over soon.
Trying. Way to maneuver his body to get out. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Even with a tap out, this submission can't end the match. It'll sure do a world of physical. Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. Like a bat out of hell and about to even things up in WarGames.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Spinebuster.
Assailing the joints of the leg. Oh, boom! From the ropes. This match has been history in the making.
This is insane.
Double axe handle right on target. Uh-oh.
Backbreaker.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
DDT. Terrible position for Jimmy. One of the most painful maneuvers in our industry. The torture rack is in.
And it's locked in deep.
This match isn't official yet, so all we're seeing here is a system.
And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Setting them up, ankle lock.
And getting a stroke with the running forearm.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming, and the tap out as they go.
Look at this power.
Torture rack applied.
And it's locked in deep.
This match isn't official yet, so all we're seeing here is a...
He's giving up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Oof. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And that toss got some hang time. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Kick to the gut.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Oh, the rear super kick.
nasty.
Oh, perfect kick.
Roman had that scouted.
Reigns plotting a power move.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, God. A slam. Oh, what to the throat. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
It was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
And Jimmy gets knocked around again.
Yeah, Jimmy might be close to being shut down.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. Never saw it coming. Super kick. Tossed clear across that gap and crashed.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Jimmy backed into the wall now.
Yeah, it's becoming a dangerous scene for Jimmy. This match isn't even official, so they can't. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Something devious and dangerous in mind here.
Henry needs... No!
It was a Hail Mary of a dive, and man, did it not pay off.
This is probably the worst thing that could happen.
It's hooked in deep. His body's over.
Guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter.
And his head is becoming. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Watch it.
Knuckle shuffle. Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Kneecap goes right into the face. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He averts the offense. Caught with a clothesline.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at
This. Jay nailed all of it. One of the most painful maneuvers in all industry.
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
And a kick. What a counter.
Good God, with force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Voice up their opponent. Look.
And now Jimmy Uso. Jimmy might have just...
Oh, wait a second.
He comes to the rescue for his team.
Top rope.
Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game under.
For the win.
And Roman Reigns is your winner.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.